What if I told you that some 20-year-old sedans are tougher than brand new cars rolling off the lot today? Back in the 2000s, automakers weren't obsessed with cutting costs or cramming every car full of computers that break the moment the warranty expires. They were obsessed with building legends. Today, we're counting down 10 immortal sedans so tough, so reliable, your neighbor's brand new SUV secretly hates their existence. Number 10. Hyundai Sonata. Ever wonder what happens when a scrappy underdog decides to take on the big boys and actually wins? That's the 2006 to 2010 Hyundai Sonata. Back in 2006, Hyundai was still fighting to shake off its cheap car reputation. But something changed with this generation. Hyundai's engineers decided they were tired of being the punchline. Under the hood, the 2.4-liter four-cylinder delivered 162 horsepower and impressive fuel economy, 24 miles per gallon city, 34 miles per gallon highway. But here's where it gets good. Hyundai backed this car with a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. J.D. Power gave the 2007 Sonata an 83 out of 100 for reliability. RepairPal ranks it 5th out of 24 mid-size sedans with annual repair costs of just $458. Go on any owner forum and you'll find folks with 250,000 plus miles still running strong. One owner wrote, "I bought mine used with 80,000 miles. I'm now at 287,000 and it's never let me stranded." Number 9. Mazda 6. Here's a sedan that flew completely under the radar. While everyone was buying Camrys and Accords, the first-generation Mazda 6 was quietly offering something those cars couldn't, a sedan that was actually fun to drive. The moment you got behind the wheel, you could feel the difference. The steering was precise. The suspension was tuned for handling, not just soaking up bumps. It was the sedan for people who took the long way home just because they enjoyed the drive. The sweet spot was the 3.0-liter V6 producing 220 horsepower. Paired with either a 5-speed automatic or a 6-speed manual, it provided plenty of power without breaking the bank at the pump. According to iSeeCars data, about 0.9% of used Mazda 6 sedans sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer, which is impressive for a sedan that prioritizes driving dynamics. The main things to watch for? Rust in snowbelt states and automatic transmission issues in high-mileage examples. One owner wrote, "I bought my 2006 Mazda 6 with 45,000 miles. I'm now at 215,000 and it still drives like new." Number 8. Chrysler 300. Chrysler may not be the brand most associated with reliability, but the gangster-style 300 sedan from the mid-2000s breaks the mold. This old-school American bruiser was built like a battleship. The 300's rear-wheel drive platform and muscular styling made it stand out in a sea of bland family sedans. Under the hood, you could get either a solid V6 or a thundering HEMI V8 that turned this family car into a genuine muscle machine. What makes the 300 special is that Chrysler overbuilt these cars. The components were simple and robust, the parts were affordable, and when something did break, it was usually cheap and easy to fix. According to iSeeCars data, about 1% of used Chrysler 300 sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. That's impressive for an American luxury sedan, especially one from a brand not typically known for longevity. The 300 gives up little to more expensive European rivals when it comes to ride comfort and quietness. It's a genuine American luxury car that can go the distance without breaking the bank. Number 7. Acura TL. If sedans had personalities, the Acura TL would be the overachiever who makes it look effortless. The third-generation TL is the kind of car that makes you wonder why anyone would spend twice as much on a German sedan. Motor Trend named it their car of the year. Car and Driver put it on their 10 best list. Acura sold over 70,000 Turkish liras in 2005 alone. Why all the fuss? Because Acura created a sedan that combined genuine performance with Honda's legendary reliability. Under the hood sat a 3.2-liter V6 producing 270 horsepower, more power than a BMW 330 the line from the same era, and the TL cost thousands less. RepairPal gives the TL a reliability rating of 4 out of 5, with annual repair costs around $467. That's less than half what you'd spend on a comparable BMW or Mercedes. Owners routinely report these cars sailing past 200,000 miles with minimal issues. One owner wrote, "I bought my 2006 TL new. I'm now at 247,000 miles. Original engine, original transmission. This car has been absolutely bulletproof." Number 6. Nissan Maxima. The Nissan Maxima earned its four-door sports car nickname honestly. This flagship sedan combined luxury, performance, and surprising durability in one handsome package. The 8th-generation Maxima, redesigned in 2016, continued using the smooth and powerful 3.5-liter V6 engine, a highlight of the car. While many Nissan models became known for CVT transmission issues, drivers of the Maxima didn't experience many problems, especially in models after 2015. According to IC Cars data, about 1% of used Maximas sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. The average lifespan of a Maxima is 150,000 to 200,000 miles, meaning with the average 15,000 miles driven annually, you can expect 10 to 13 years of service. The VQ35 engine in these cars is renowned for its smoothness and durability. With proper maintenance, these engines can easily exceed 200,000 miles. The interior materials hold up well over time, and the ride quality remains comfortable even as the miles pile on. For a luxury sports sedan that can go the distance, the Maxima deserves serious consideration. Before we reveal the final 5, make sure to leave a like and share your thoughts on the best sedan from the 2000s we've mentioned so far. Number 5. Chevrolet Impala. From 1958 to 2020, the Chevrolet Impala was the automaker's go-to full-size sedan. While it has mostly made a reliable name for itself, some model years have fared better than others. The 9th generation Impala might not have been the most exciting car on the road, but what it lacked in thrills, it made up for in sheer durability. These cars were workhorses, often serving as fleet vehicles, taxis, and police cars, roles that demand reliability above all else. According to IC Cars data, a remarkable 2.7% of used Impalas sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. That's significantly higher than the segment average of 0.8%. Depending on the year, non-SS models came with various V6 engines, and in 2014, Chevy added a 2.5-liter four-cylinder option. Unlike most other cars on this list, the Impala may need some repairs before clocking 200,000 miles, but with cheap parts and low repair costs, a higher percentage of these cars managed to pass that milestone. Chevy discontinued the iconic Impala in 2020, but its legacy of reliability lives on. Number 4. Honda Civic. Let's face it, when it comes to cars that just keep going and going, the Honda Civic is practically a legend. The 8th generation Civic is the sweet spot for longevity, efficiency, and bulletproof engineering. Under the hood, most models came with a 1.8-liter i-VTEC four-cylinder producing 140 horsepower. This engine is known to run for decades with just basic maintenance. We're talking oil changes, tire rotations, and the occasional "I forgot to check my fluids" apology. Want something with more kick? The Psy model came with a 2.0-liter engine pushing out 197 horsepower and a 6-speed manual, a favorite among enthusiasts. According to IC Cars data, about 1% of used Civics sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. The 2009 Honda Civic model really stands out, earning an 83 out of 100 from J.D. Power for reliability. RepairPal ranks the Civic number 3 out of 36 compact cars, with annual maintenance costs averaging just $368. These Civics routinely hit 200,000, 300,000, even 400,000 miles with proper care. Number 3. Honda Accord. Ever seen a car so reliable it makes you wonder if Honda engineers secretly discovered the fountain of youth for automobiles? That's the 7th generation Honda Accord. Under the hood, you had two engines that aged like fine wine. The 2.4-liter inline-4 pumped out 166 horsepower and delivered 25 miles per gallon combined. The optional V6 was a 3.0-liter, making 240 horsepower. And it's not just the engine. The transmissions, both manual and automatic, are rock solid. The suspension components last forever. Honda even used better rust protection than most competitors. According to IC Cars data, about 2% of used Accords sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. That's double the average for mid-size sedans. These cars routinely sail past 200,000 miles like it's nothing. One owner reported 487,000 miles on his 2005 Accord with the original engine and transmission, still running strong. Consumer Reports consistently rated this generation as one of the most reliable cars you can buy. These cars will literally last a lifetime with just basic maintenance. Number 2. Toyota Camry. Search the word reliability on Google, and one of its synonyms would be Toyota Camry. Let's be honest, the Camry has never been the flashiest car on the block. But you know what it is? The kind of car that just keeps going no matter what life throws at it. Let's start with the 2001 Camry, part of the 4th generation. This one came with either a 2.2-liter inline-4 or a 3.0-liter V6. Both engines so well built they practically run on stubbornness. They're simple, over-engineered, and famously unfussy. The 5th generation Camry, 2002 to 2006, is also a safe bet, especially the 2003, 2004, and 2006 models. Toyota didn't reinvent the wheel here, they just refined it. According to IC Cars data, about 2.7% of used Camrys sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. That's more than 3 times the segment average. It's no wonder Toyota sells more than 300,000 Camrys each year in the US. This sedan has earned its reputation for bulletproof reliability and low maintenance costs. Number 1. Toyota Avalon. If you're looking for a sedan that can beat the odds, look no further than the Toyota Avalon. While the Camry gets all the attention, its bigger brother quietly set the standard for luxury sedan reliability. Toyota is so reliable because it doesn't implement new, unverified features as other manufacturers do. Toyota takes its time testing and designing new features before implementing them in new cars, a possible reason why many Toyotas made this list. The Avalon remained the Camry's bigger and better-equipped brother, built on the same line at Toyota's assembly plant in Georgetown, Kentucky, with excellent build quality. According to IC Cars data, an astonishing 4% of Toyota Avalons sold in 2021 had over 200,000 miles on the odometer. That's 5 times the segment average of 0.8%, the highest percentage of any sedan analyzed. While the Avalon looked like it was designed to win an AARP contest, the 3.5-liter V6 in it was essentially bulletproof and would go on and on for many years. This Avalon has reached 500,000 miles and is still running strong. Unfortunately, Toyota discontinued its full-size sedan Avalon after 2022, citing the unpopularity of full-size sedans. We hope you enjoyed this video. Here's another one you'll love. As always, thanks for watching.